All right. Well, I'd like to welcome everybody tonight to the Arizona Live Music Cooperative here at Genesis Church. Thanks for coming on out. So we're streaming out on Facebook Live as I speak right now. We're on the Arizona Live Music Cooperative Facebook page. I'm going to do, this is a song that Dave Mason did back in the 70s called We Just Disagree.
Been away, haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Have you changed your style? Do you think that we've grown up differently? Don't seem the same. Seems you've lost your feel for me, so let's leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. Only you and me, and we just disagree. Do, 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 do. I'm going back to a place that's far away. How about you? Have you got a place to stay? Why should I care when I'm just trying to get along? We were friends, now it's the end of our love song. So let's leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. Only you and me, and we just disagree. Do, 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 so let's leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy, there ain't no bad guy. Only you and me, and we just disagree. Do, 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 do. We just disagree. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This next song was done by Jonathan Edwards, and it's not called "Sunshine Go Away," although it could be. It's called "Sometimes." Sometimes in the morning I catch a falling dream, disappearing scene, and I think about a someone I will never see again. It's only me again. Oh, oh, sometimes in the morning I think I hear a phrase echo through the haze, and it's just beyond my vision. Something that she said one night before we went to bed one night. Oh, 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 oh. And sometimes in the morning when I go back to sleep, trying hard to keep all my memories in motion, wishing she were here, my love, whisper in my ear, my love. That's called Sometimes. Hey, thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Tim.
Okay, it's been a while since I usually have to work on Monday nights, and the last time I got here was not until like 7:30, and I ended up playing last. Today I'm number 2, so. All right, I'm gonna do a kind of a newish song, I think. It's called Divided We Can't Stand. And it kind of tells a story about itself. We're a pretty divided country right now, I think. I don't have to tell people that. All right. Like a ship on the raging sea, have we lost our destiny? Round and round we go again. And it's the same old song, everyone's right, no one's wrong, until the very end. Divided, we cannot stand. Divided, we are not free. Divided, we have no plan. What is happening to you and to me? And like a fast train going nowhere, do we still care? And in the end, what will we show? Are we lost forever, never to return, because we can't work together? When will we ever learn? Divided, we cannot stand. Divided, we are not free. Divided, we have no plan. What is happening to you and to me? Like a ship on the raging sea, have we lost our destiny? Round and round we go again. Thank you. This next one is not really a new song, but I kind of rewrote it a little bit, made some changes to it. Hopefully I remember it. Play it through. You know, time is too precious. You know, time is too precious to waste. So long, Mr. Boss Man, get out of my face. Don't worry for me. I am free, and I am getting out of this place. And I will wear my traveling shoes. I'll head on down the road. I'll lighten this heavy load. So when you turn around, you won't even hear a sound. So long, Mr. Boss Man, life is too short for being down. Because time is too precious to waste. So long, Mr. Boss Man, get out of my face. No worries for me, I am free, and I am getting out of this place. And I am washed up and used, I worked hard every day. I guess I paid my dues. So when you turn around, I already hit the ground. I'm gone, 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 like yesterday's news. Because time is too precious to waste. So long, Mr. Boss Man, get out of my face. No worries for me, I am free, and I am getting out of this place. And I said I am getting out of this place. Adios.
One-man band. Tim, that sounded great. You're good to disconnect there, Tim. That sounded great. Thanks for bringing those songs. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rick Smith.
All right, thank you. Good thing I brought my wallet. This first song is a song by a band named Poco. All right. Tonight I'm gonna break away. Just you wait and see. I'll never be imprisoned by a faded memory. Just when I think I'm over her, this broken heart will mend. I hear her name and I have to cry. The tears come down again. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Count the stars in the summer sky that fall without a sound, and then pretend that you can't hear these teardrops coming down. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Tonight I'm gonna break away. I'll never be imprisoned by a faded memory. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Tonight I'm gonna break away. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All righty, what else do we have here? Oh. This is a Bob Dylan song, but actually you probably would know it better by George Harrison. See the floor, I'd be sad and blue if not for you. If not for you, baby, the night would see me wide awake. The day would surely have to break, but it would not be new if not for you. If not for you, my sky would fall, rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost without your view. If not for you, winter would hold no spring. Couldn't hear a robin sing, wouldn't have a clue. If not for you. Gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you, the winter would hold no spring. Couldn't hear a robin sing, just wouldn't have a clue. If not for you, if not for you. Thank you very much.
Hey, that's Rick Smith. Great
Very kind
job,
of y'all.
Rick. Two great songs. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, buckaroos and buccarinas, George and Georgia.
I find myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. In my hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. And though they may be parted, there's still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. No, there will be an answer, let it be. Night is cloudy, still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tonight's set goes out to a friend of mine that I just found out had passed away. This goes out to her.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till the landslide brung it down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time, it makes you bolder. Children get older and I'm getting older too. Afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older and I'm getting older too. took my love, take it down. I found a mountain and I turned around. If you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, will a landslide bring it down? If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hill, will maybe the landslide bring it down? Maybe the landslide bring it down.
George and Georgia, sorry to hear about the loss of your friend there, guys. That was beautiful tribute. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Brennan.
And $1 in my hand, and an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand. I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, but no place to go. Out on runway number 9, big 707 said to go. But I'm stuck here in the grass, where the cold wind blows. Now the liquor tasted good, and the women all were fast. Now there she goes, my friend, she's rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engines roar, see the silver bird on high. She's away in westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. Now this old airport's got me down, it's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and drunk as I can be. You can't jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way. Jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. Thank you. So it's near Halloween. I want to hear everybody howl.
Oh, yeah. Who's that I see walking in these woods? It's a little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, little Red Riding Hood. You sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me now, little Red Riding Hood. I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. What big eyes you have, kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. Just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk you for a ways. What full lips you have, should allure someone bad till you get to Grandma's place. Walk with me and be safe. Gonna keep my sheep suit on till I'm sure that you've been shown I can be trusted, walk with you alone. I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. Try to be satisfied, just to walk right by your side. Maybe you see things my way, before we get to Grandma's place. I think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Let me hear you now. Oh, I mean, bye.
Kevin Brennan, ladies and gentlemen, that sounded great. I think someone's been drinking Woolite as opposed to coffee. But I don't know who it is, but that was really special. Thank you, Kevin. It sounded great. Yeah, I gotta say, that is just one of the prettiest sounding guitars. Imagine how it would sound if someone who really knew how to play it was playing it.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll have to give it away to somebody I can find that can really play
Wouldn't
it.
that be something? Mm-hmm. You know what? This guy actually does know how to play it. Ladies and gentlemen, Cowboy Rex.
Oh, thanks. You guys are nice. Stars like a necklace hung on the night's breast under Luna's glow. When she comes gleaming, won't let the feeling go. Tattletale breezes whispering secrets I thought I'd never know. When she comes stealing, won't let the feeling go. Oh no, I'll never forget the dance of the firefly. And I will never forget the stars dancing in her eyes. And if nighttime love affairs vanish in thin air in his dawning glow, when the old sun comes peeking in, won't let the feeling go. Oh no, I'll never forget dance of firefly. And I will never forget the stars dancing in your eyes. They were stars like a necklace hung on the night's breast under Luna's glow. When she comes gleaming, won't let the feeling go. When she comes gleaming, won't let the feeling go. Well, I'm going to try this. I have 4 children. Actually, I have 3 children and one profoundly disabled granddaughter that's been with us for 30 years, and she might as well be my child. So I have 4 children. And my second child was my son. His name is Nate. And I wrote this song for him. I have no need for diamonds. I have the dewdrops in sun, and the daffodils for golden treasure. Although I may be a poor man, I am wealthy again when I look on this beautiful world with pleasure. I don't know why, maybe it's a spell I'm under. All I know is that we fit hand in glove. Since you came along, honey, my world is full of wonder. What's with me? Could it be love? Oh. And when my sky's full of thunder and I'm feeling afraid that this rolling darkness will last forever, that's when I think of the sunshine in the smiles that you gave. I know the light of your love will leave me never. But I don't know why, baby, it's a spell I'm under. All I know is that we fit hand in glove. Since you came along, honey, my world is full of wonder. What's with me? It's got to be love. It's love. Oh, love. Okay, thanks, guys.
Cowboy Rex, that was beautiful. Really, really stunning.
How's that?
I think that's pretty darn good.
All right, that'll work.
All right, let's get second half started. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Travis.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate to be able to come out here and play and practice and try to get my stuff together. So I'm going to play a couple I've done already, but I want to hit them again. So here we go. A deployment to the desert was not what we had planned. We grabbed our gear and weapons and headed for the sand. Could not know how it would go, headed for a desert war. And what started out as Desert Shield became a Desert Storm. Coming home from Desert Storm, we held our heads up high. We did the things we were sent to do and hoped we would survive. Had no time to think it over, let your mind just go so fast, like riding on a crazy train, just waiting for the crash. Coming home from Desert Storm, we held our heads up high. But a lot of us has gotten real bad sick, a lot of us have died. Then the years go by, people tell you why you should leave that all behind. But they don't have no answers for what's going through our minds. Ain't no amount of sorrow that will ever change the past. Ain't no answers to be found at a bottle or a glass. Ain't no amount of worry that will change what is to come. Just hope we find a little peace before our time is done. Been a long time since that desert storm, many miles and years gone past. Still riding on that crazy train, still waiting for the crash. Could not know how it would go back in that desert war. And we learned some things the hard way back in that desert storm. Made us more than brothers and sisters, so much more than friends. If it was ever asked of us, we'd do it all again. Thank you. You know, we all have a lot of questions about what goes on in life, and on the road and the journey of life, we get to meet people. We get to meet a lot of people like we're meeting here tonight. Makes our lives a little bit better. So this one came to me, you know, about a year ago. I've been working on it, so. Came into this world alone, we'll leave it the same way. Figure out what life's about, a little more each day. We don't know how long we have, we're born and we're all die, and we're looking for the answers to days that end and why. So live and love, we laugh and cry, and time will go on by. We're looking for the answers on days that end and why. Have some brothers or some sisters, husband or a wife. Meet some other people who become your friends for life. Phone call in the night, they're gone, no way to say goodbye. The ones we love leave us behind on days that end and why. We live and love, we laugh and cry, and time will go on by. We're looking for some answers on days that end and why. That's something that you need to say, you might not want to wait. Like that time you put it off, and then it was too late. So much you meant to tell them, so much you kept inside. Still turn your head to talk to them on days that end and why. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, sometimes we just survive. Sometimes we're barely holding on and barely getting by. But in the end, so much depends on just how hard we try. Best we can to understand the days that end and why. Came into this world alone, we'll leave it the same way. Figured out life's all about how we spend our days. Sometimes we won, sometimes we lost, sometimes we just survived. Did the best we could and called it good on days that end in why. Thank you.
Great job, Travis. Thank you so much. Appreciate what you bring. Wonderful stuff.
Check, test, 1, 2. I do want to say welcome home to Travis. And, you know, a lot of folks might not realize with the first Gulf War that a lot of the American troops died when they came back home. You know, if you've read anything about that war, it was because of there were weapons of mass destruction found over there. And even though we had very few casualties from the war, a lot of folks died when they got back home, unfortunately. So, you know, hats off to those that fought. I only wrote one song when I was in Vietnam. Maybe next time I'll Go ahead and do it. I'm going to
That'd
do
be
a couple
okay.
covers tonight, folks.
Why don't you explain a little bit, too, before you start about IMA?
Yeah, one of the things, and again, I need to thank Glen. Of course, Mark Bishop's not here tonight, and I wish him best. Yeah, we're starting a group called the Independent Artist Music Foundation. Dennis House is actually on the board. Glen played for us with Mark Bishop at our fundraiser we had last Tuesday. It's a 501c6, and we're starting up here. It's a project in Phoenix, and hopefully it'll expand to new chapters throughout the country and the world someday. But it's about independent artists. We're supporting original music. Sometime in 23, I hope to have our own website up with audio streaming and video streaming. And, hopefully we'll start. It won't just be artists playing for artists, but we'll be able to get some fans coming out and supporting the things that we do.
Appreciate you doing that, Bill.
Yep.
And I know I'm going to appreciate what you're going to bring here.
We'll see.
Let's hear it for Bill.
We're just going to get some covers tonight. A lot of people don't know my songs, so I'm going to do a few songs that most of you should know and remember. Of course, Dennis said he heard For What It's Worth, a couple weeks ago? So we're going to do Eve of Destruction. This town world, it is exploding. Violence flaring, bullets floating. You're old enough to kill, but not provoke. You don't believe in war, but what's that gun you're toting? And even the Jordan River has bodies floating. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, oh, you don't believe on the destruction. Now don't you understand what I'm trying to say? Can't you feel the fears I'm feeling today? If the button is pushed, there's no running away. There'll be no one to say with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy. And you tell me over and over and over again, my friend, oh, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. My blood's so mad, feels like coagulating. I'm sitting here just contemplating. I can't speak the truth now. Didn't know no regulation. And a handful of senators can't pass legislation when human respect is disintegrating. This whole crazy world is just too frustrating. And you tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, oh, you don't believe on the eve of destruction. Nah, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Nah, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Thank you. Yeah, he's losing a lot of hair these days. I actually have one of his newer CDs. He's still out there playing around. Anyway, I'm going to try this one here. Again, I like to play these 60 songs. I think some of us can relate. Don't you knock upon my door? Yeah, I don't want every lover now anymore. Since you've been gone, I'm hurting inside now. Want you, baby, by my side now. And I'm crying, hear me crying, hear me crying, hear me crying. I'm lonely and blue, baby, every night. Yeah, you know that you didn't treat me right. Now my tears, they're beginning to fall now. I want you, baby, and that's all now. And I'm crying, hear me crying. Hear me cry, hear me cry. Yeah, don't you knock upon my door. Yeah, I don't have to love it now anymore. Since you've been gone, I'm hurting inside now. I want you, baby, by my side. And I'm crying, hear me crying, hear me crying, hear me crying, hear me crying. Some animals there for you, Eric Burton.
Nice job, Bill. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're
Anyway,
clear.
thanks for coming out tonight. Appreciate everybody here, plus all the artists playing for us tonight.
Excellent. And check out what the IAM has to offer. Have you been here before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time here.
All right, a newbie.
Yeah.
Let's big welcome for Pierce. Thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, guys, for having me. So yeah, a little bit about myself. My name is Pierce Nielsen. Just this past football season, I was the quarterback over at Desert Mountain High School. Unfortunately, tore my ACL for the second time, so I kind of locked myself in a room, taught myself guitar, and started writing songs. So yeah. So this first song is one that's actually going to be released out all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, this Friday. And this is called Forbidden Fruit. It smells like London once again. Wish I could remember when all of the stories were true. Sitting in the back of a jet black car, I wish I knew just who we are. Driving past Wembley Stadium. Lord, help me in the fight. I don't want to lose him tonight. Keep me in your light. Am I supposed to pick these strings? 'Cause I'm scared it'll lead to other things. Don't want to leave what you'll marry me. Forbidden fruit that Adam fell. The men might be that I can tell the stories of what young fame does. Go when the feeling's right, but I don't want to start the fight. I see you from across the room and say, well, I'm never see you again, so why not stay 10:30? Next thing I know, I'm on my knees at 3 a.m. Lord, help me in the fight. I don't want to lose him tonight. Keep me in your light. Am I supposed to pick these strings? Cause I'm scared it'll lead to other things. Don't want to leave the children. Fruit that Adam fell, and it might be that I can tell the stories of what young fame does. I finally fixed myself up and question if I'm still good enough to be in your presence once again. Well, you still never showed your face, so I got mad and threw the vase. Now my heart's in 1,000 pieces laying on the floor. Lord, keep me in the fight. I don't want to lose him tonight. Remind me of your light. Am I supposed to pick these strings? Cause I'm scared it'll lead to other things. Don't want to leave what you'll burn me. Forbidden fruit that Adam fell, and then might be that I can tell the stories of what young fame does. Lord, help me in the fight. I don't want to lose him tonight. Remind me of your light. Am I supposed to pick these strings? Cause I'm scared it'll lead to other things. Don't want to leave what you'll burn me. Forbidden fruit that Adam fell, and it might be that I can tell the stories of what young fame does. Smells like London once again. Wish I could remember when all of the stories were true. Thank you. All right, this next one's a cover, a song by Tyler Childers called Lady May. I'm a stone throw from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river. When my working day is over, we'll go swim our cares away. Put your toes down in the water and a smile across your face. Tell me that you love me, lovely Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held, but darling, I can love you well till the rose caught on high. And I've seen my share of trouble when I've held my weight in shame, and I'm baptized in your name, lovely Lady May. Oh, the wind can leave you shivering as it waltzes o'er the leaves. It's been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the mountains all are blushing, and they don't know what to say, except a good long line of praises for my lovely Lady Mary. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felt, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory all the same. You came crashing through the forest as you cut my roots away, and I felt a good long ways for my lovely Lady May. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful job, Pierce. That sounded great. Thanks for coming out. Come on back, please.
Sure. Thank you.
You bet. You'll find, too, that music pays a lot better than football. You were great. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, guys. You think you're ready to make some beautiful noise here?
We are. Excuse me. I'd like to introduce everybody in the band. This is John Gibbons, bass. Dennis House. I'm Dave Byrne, and we are the Good Help Band.
Oh, you're hard to find.
Yeah, I know. You just stole my punchline. I was going to say you could look us
me
up
that
on
kind
YouTube,
of a softball,
and you could look us up on
Dave.
Google. But Good Help is hard to find.
Let's hear it then for Good Help is hard to find. That's Cowboy's gig.
You're an honorary member, Cowboy.
Let's bring me down and reverb a little bit on the first two songs. Okay. We're gonna tonight we're gonna do one of Dennis's. We'll start out with one of Dennis's, then we'll do one of mine, and then we'll do one that's not Dennis's, and we'll do one that's not mine. And man, I just, I absolutely love the young energy that comes in here. You are awesome, man. So, yeah. And now let's hear it for the old energy. Ready, Dennis?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you know what happened to the feelings that you used to have? Do you wish that you could have them back, just to feel again? Well, they've come and gone in vain. They just seem to get washed away in the rain. Do you know what happened to the early dreams you used to have? They'll come to you in slumber, or so it seems, just to dream again. Well, they've come and gone in vain. They just seem to get washed away in the rain. Change is unavoidable. All things must pass, like a tree breaking, not bending with the wind. Upon our first awakening, the die is cast, living each day as best we can. We'll see what the new day says. Do you know what happened to the pain we
with each other in the sun or rain, and it rains again. Well, they've come and gone in vain. They just seem to get washed away in the rain. They just seem to get washed away in the rain. They just seem to get washed away in the rain.
I was in the rain, Dennis House. All right, well, maybe bring me up a little bit here. And, this one here I'd like to dedicate to my friend Happy Dave, who is in the hospital fighting for his life. We were with him all night last night. And he's been happy and been a real joy in our lives. This song is called Where the Light Comes In. It's about redemption.
There's a crack in the wall where the light comes in. There's a hole in my pocket where I lose what's been. There's freedom for the broken when the ghosts of sin released from the... She was full of light, full of shadows too. We were good for each other for a week or two. Then the world got dim and life got tough. I tried to be perfect, it wasn't enough. Last Friday she up and disappeared. I got one more ghost, one more beer. We always get what we're looking for. One lover's trophy is the other one's door. Let's try that again. We always get what we're looking for, yeah. One lover's trophy is the other one's door. I got a postcard, said I loved your eyes. But when you build a wall, you can't apologize. Face down, face up, you play that card. Or draw from the dealer when the game gets hard. There's a crack in the wall where the light comes in. There's a hole in my pocket where I lose what's been. There's freedom for the broken when the ghosts of sin are released through the cracks where the light comes in. long time waiting for the repo man. All that junk just weighs you down. I paid for the wreckage of the other man. Now I can't be perfect, but I'll be damned. That dealer's dealing a brand new hand. Oh Lord, make me a brand new man. Oh, there's a crack in the wall where the light comes in. There's a hole in heaven letting sinners in. There's freedom for the broken when the ghosts begin to be released through the cracks where the light comes in. You know, we are all released when the light comes in. Technical difficulties here. Okay, you can reverb me down a little, Glen. There you go. That's what happens when you blow a harp.
Probably don't even need an amplifier for this one.
Nope. Okay, maybe keep me up in. remember when we had cords hanging off the end of our phones? And you'd actually go to the ballot box and you'd punch these little things, right? And half the fun was just punching them. Boom, boom, boom. And we were all smoking dope by the end of the 70s. Yeah, way back machine. Oh. And half the fun was that it was illegal. So this one's about that. Okay.
Illegality.
Legalities and illegalities.
American entrepreneurship.
There you go. We talked about songs from Vietnam. This is just the post-Vietnam era here. That's what this was like, Travis. Okay, start us out here, dance. 2, 3, 4. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. He'd only come to town about twice a year. He'd buy 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. And everybody knew that he made moonshine. Well, the revenue man wanted Granddad bad-headed, a holler with everything he had. Before my time, but I was told he never came back from Copperhead Road. Now my daddy ran whiskey in a big block Dodge. He bought it at the auction at the Mason Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Daddy shot a coat of primer, then he looked inside. You know, him and my uncle tore that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. I heard Mama crying that something wasn't right. He was headed down to Knoxville with the weekly load. You could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. I volunteered for the Army on my birthday. They dropped the white trash first round here anyway. I done 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. You know I came home with a brand new plan. We take the seed from Colombia and Mexico. Up a holler down Copperhead Road. Well, the DEA's learned a thing or two from Charlie. Don't you know you better stay away from Copperhead Road? Yeah. Yeah. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Oh, yeah. Good help is
Thank y'all
hard to
very much.
find.
No kidding. Good help.
You
Thank
guys
you so
sounded
much.
great. You sounded great. Thank you guys, and thank you. That sounds beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Randy.
Thank you. This is my very first ever open mic, so. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ever gonna make it home again. It's so far and out of sight. I really need someone to talk to, and nobody else knows how to comfort me tonight. Snow is cold, rain is wet, chills my bones right to the marrow. I won't be happy till I see you alone again, till I'm home again, feeling right. Snow is cold, rain is red, chills my soul right to the marrow. I won't be happy till I see you alone again, till I'm home again and feeling right, until I'm home again, feeling right. There you go, there's the first one. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul and guides my path for his name's sake, for righteousness. Surely goodness and loving kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever and ever. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I will not fear, thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. They'll prepare us to table before me in the presence of my enemies. Surely goodness and love and kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever and ever.
Oh, that was stunning, Randy. Just beautiful. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and please don't be a stranger. That sounded great. Let's hear it for our friend Doug.
This is funny. You know, I had a friend in college. You'd ask him, "Can you play the piano?" And he'd say, "I don't know, I never tried." That's kind of the way I feel with this. I've only played with a regular piano, and this is the first time I've, let alone in front of people, so. Okay. I thought I usually, probably most of you know, I usually play with the Native American flute, particularly here. But I decided to try the piano, because I have a piano, and my latest creation is for the piano. So I thought, well, let's try it. And this is one that, several weeks ago, was kind of floating around in my head, and I had it kind of partially put together, but it really wasn't all put together. And it was a Thursday night Zoom that I was going to play something else, and I just had a feeling, and I just said, okay, let me just try this and start the song and see where it goes. And it wound up pretty good. So then I had a recording of it, which I could then mine and say, okay, this worked, and okay. But so this is my result of that, which is pretty much 80 to 90% of what I did on that night. Oh, and now it has a name. The name of the song is Desert Night Sky. And I'm thinking starlight over the Sonoran Desert. Balance at the end was a little, okay. All right, this is just another one of my songs from several years ago. I call it Run Around. That was fantastic, Doug. That sounded great. Both of those tunes were awesome. Thank you so much. Debbie is our resident spoken word person, and always love when she shows up. So,
Okay. You don't want this?
plug your notebook in. No,
Plug my brain in.
Never takes me up on the offer.
never.
No.
But you offer, and that's
Maybe
what's
I
important.
should. And no, that was the end of that short story. So
Okay.
I'm back to spoken word, and I'm heading back to a writing from about a year and a half ago that I did share with you if you were here then. So both of these pieces today are, if I would say they're on living and falling and dying and flying. That's what they both relate to. This one used to be called, I don't know, it used to be called Graveyard Crow, but maybe now it's just called Tattoo. It's not my tattoo. Beauty grows at the foot of the cross as a blood-red rose vibrantly fresh through sun and storm, sweat and rest, flanked by verdant green. And atop that marker rests a strong black crow. Imagine Master Crow's surprise when one day soon he looks to the clouds, called to full attention by a thunderous roaring reverberating through the sky, that black granite cross bearing his full weight simultaneously disintegrates beneath his groping claws, leaving him holding on to nothing? Will he wisely tuck tail and bow to the living Lord, the returning author of love and light? Nowhere else to fly away then than with Christ. Familiar present and problematic past shall no more suggest he make a footstool of any seemingly finite symbol of dark death. Our friend for all, God's faultless Son will return to gather all ghosts of boys and to fill hollow men, to take home each lovelorn lass and secure eternally the widow's broken hut. Keep watching, Mr. Crow. God himself made you to do just that. But then, just as you begin that rough and tumble final descent to earth, call out and commit your sad soul swiftly to the Savior, that you too soar free forever after in the true Master's mystically terrific time and space. Thank you. I anticipate some stumbling here. Oh, for this one, we're going to begin with a short note and a question. So the short note is, in short, the word amen, A-M-E-N, means so be it. And then a question, and the question's for you and it's for me. Who has ridden on a carousel? That's the one with the horses and the balloons that goes around and around. Okay, and I don't know if you want to raise your hand to this one or not, but whether it was the only way to do it or it was an optional way, I wonder if you had to have a token to ride on that carousel, because that is how it sometimes has been. So that is supposed to be and often is a very pleasant experience. But what if you got on that carousel and you got into the big, beautiful, multicolored balloon, and then it just took off straight through the top? Well, going up and away would be really cool, maybe, if not frightening. What happens after that? 50-50? I don't know. So anyway, here we go. This is titled 50% Excellent, a personal history of mankind, with an alternate title also found near the end. He carried me beyond childhood, into longing and pondering tomorrow. Wrote in my yearbook even a sexy script of friendship, love, forever, and what may follow. We theatricized and fantasized with pantomime tug-of-war. He carried me beyond my father's growl and grasp, gave up his alcohol, showed me a peaceful place, which he said I led him to, won me with quiet wit and tenderness. We wed in the spring, so young, and assuming the happy ending already achieved. We believed, so we independently each gave our work our all, and drifted far apart, dangerously so. He carried me beyond our commonplace. Surely 'twould be no disgrace where raw passion prevailed. We travailed and triumphed in guessing the disdain of all those who understood us not, who loved us cold, dull, and half-heartedly, who could never have been enough, whose counsel was rot compared to our hot, burning cores. He carried me beyond my beautiful mother's death, kept me out of breath, caressed my grief, and confessed his unfamiliar, trap-filled past, too fast for me to hear midst soft touchings. We surveyed city lights from on high. Honey, God's eternity and wealth untold, just about to unfold. He carried me beyond satisfaction minus expectation, to Valentine ribboned romancing and kitchen dancing, mixing menus and drinking fiery hope, strong grips, piercing eyes. We talked of literature and lies, people's absolutes and alibis, what faith was and might be, and even why. I could have lived beyond forever. He said, I said, it seemed we would, such perfect weather when beyond. And then he flew us too far, beyond sky blue. He who had carried me beyond, let me fall, made me, threw me, pushed me, threw me far away. I fell and fell and fell and fell and fell and fell. Dislocated psyche and wishing bones, deafened of praise tones, a broken metronome, crushed of wrist and nearly chest bone, losing sight of color and even monochrome, discordant and disharmonious, I fell into deep, dark spaces. But never did I break beyond repair, found my heart still beating near. Why? Because Christ, fully man and fully God, is true. And Christ was there, is here, and he's here now for me, for you. Jesus Christ, he carried me beyond, here and beyond. Catching dashed dreams, defeating the death screams, weaving rainbows of hope and promise through tangled, torn, trampled, tattered, trashed self for me and for you. Because true love never fails. To Christ, my amen. Oh yes, the alternate title, 50% men and me then. And now, yes, I would accept another token to ride the man-made, God-given carousel again. Now, to ride side by side, solid steps on solid ground, no more hot air balloons carrying me beyond this beautiful reality. Thank you. And again, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Debbie. That was beautiful. Might be able to grab the brass ring while you're on that carousel, too. Huh? Yeah. Okay, that was great. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Ryan.
Thanks, everybody. Got too much stuff in my pockets up here, but I had to make sure I didn't take my phone up with me because I don't want nothing vibrating while I'm trying to get through a song. Okay, so I'm going to play an original first, and then a cover, something kind of for the season, for the Halloween season. This one's called Haunted Crash Sites. I wrote it a while ago. Getting situated. Gonna start all over real quick. Autumn moon, never too soon. Old witness to very true. summer finally died, taking the clear view. Beyond the walls you grew, know the motion of the night, like the chill that stills the steps made light. Through these haunted crash sites, scattered pieces of broken days, dim embers in God's ashtray. Among the cinders I find my clay, a new beginning entered. Oceans of hours we crossed, and trails of lightning I got lost. And in the eye of the storm can be found the center. You and I are not the same, my friend. As the seasons start to shift again, to the beat of a different drum, and in range of the sound we know that hums. When the chord is strummed, autumn moon, never too soon. A long summer fades out of sight. Down in the darkness are roots of a tree reaching up to the light, taking the clear view. Beyond the walls you grew, know the motion of the night, like the chill that stills the steps made light. Through these haunted crash sites, these haunted crash sites. You and I are not the same, my friend. As the seasons start to shift again, to the beat of a different drum, but in range of the sound we know that hums. Appreciate that. So this next one is, I usually play standing, but I was afraid if I stood, I'd screw up really bad because these songs are a little tricky for me to play. But anyways, this is one I've really liked for a long time, especially for this time of year. And it is a cover a lot of you will probably recognize. And it's actually something the ice cream truck in my old neighborhood used to play when I was a young boy. Microphone.
All the times have come here, but now they're gone. Seasons don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper, baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. Valentine is done here, but now they're gone. Romeo and Juliet all together in eternity. 40,000 men and women every day, another 40,000 coming every day. We can be like they are. Come on, take my hand. Don't fear the reaper, baby, I'm your man. La 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 la. Love of two is one. Here, but now they're gone. Came the last night of sadness. It was clear that she couldn't go on. The door was open, the wind appeared. The candles blew and then disappeared. The curtains flew and then he appeared, saying, don't be afraid. She ran to him and they started to fly. She lost her fear. They looked back and said goodbye.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, great set, Ryan. Great set.
Got a little YouTube thing. It's called Tonic Tones by Rohn. And there's some new art features I'll be putting up soon. If there's any subscribers out there that care to check it out, or anybody can check it out. So thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Really great stuff. And so let's hear it for Phillip and Dee.
Hello. When I get off of this mountain, you know where I want to go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. Lake Charles, Louisiana, the little Bessie girl that I once knew. She said, when you're coming down, if there's anything that I could do, well, up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Very good. Well, luck was hanging to me, and so the racetrack I did go. She bet on one horse to win, bet on the other to show. The odds were in my favor, I had them 5-1. And when that nag went around the truck, sure enough she won. D, take it, come on, Cripple Creek. She sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Well, I tore up all of my winnings. I gave my Bessie half. She tore them up, threw them in my face, just for a laugh. There's one thing in this whole wide world I truly like to see. When my little love is putting donuts in my tea. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Are you ready to yodel? Yodel, 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 ee-hoo. Yodel, yodel, ee-hoo. Yodel, yodel, ee-hoo. Yodel, yodel, ee-hoo. Well, me and my mate, we were back at the shack. We had Spike Jones on the box. She said, I sure hate the way he sings, but I love to hear him talk. And that just made my heart throb to the bottom of my feet. I swore as I took another pull, my Bessie can't be beat. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She bends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Well, there's quakes out in California, and up north it's freezing cold. This living on the land is getting kind of old. So I guess I'll call up my sweet mama, tell her I come rolling in. Deep down, I kind of get the feeling I want to see my Bessie again. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Yodel one more time for your fans. Yodel, 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 ee-hoo. Yodel, 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 ee-hoo. Yodel, 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 ee-hoo. Yodel, 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 ee-hoo. Well, up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. trying to figure out how old this song is. It's really old. Well, that's the way it ought to be. No crack dealers in the schoolyard, no M16s. And I sit and watch my daughter as she plays on the swing. And I challenge you to tell me that I don't have everything. Take a candy bar from my jacket pocket, stare at the picture in my great-grandmother's locket, and you can't escape the truth when you bite into a baby Ruth. Read the morning papers, I see the horrors on TV. There's violence all around the world and down the street from me. But you try to make things better, you try to free your family. Sometimes you gotta free yourself and listen to your needs. Take a candy bar and shed its wrapper. Think about the woman and all the things you did to trap her. And you can't escape the truth when you bite into baby Ruth. Probably wondering, why is that guy up there singing about a candy bar? Pretty good question. A long time ago, when Costco was still the Price Club, my secretary and I went there to get some supplies for the office. And on the way out, I grabbed this big box of Baby Ruth. I think there were 30 of them in there. So we're driving back to the office, and my secretary, Dan, he says, I bet you can't write a song about Baby Ruth. And I thought about it, and I said, you're right. But then later that night, I took my daughter to Roadrunner Park, brought my guitar. That's when the magic happened. Well, that's the way it ought to be. No crack dealers in the schoolyard, no M16s. And I sit and watch my daughter as she plays on the swing. And I challenge you to tell me I don't have everything. The truth
That's a great song, Phillip, and a great set. Can't think of a better way to end it tonight. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was fantastic. What a great night we had. Thank you, Genesis Church. Thank you, everybody who participated. Thank you, audience. Thanks to everybody out on Facebook tonight. We will be back here to do it next week. Love all you guys and travel safe. We'll catch you next time.